So Jessie from Pokemon, known for her flashy pink hair and her antics that she likes to pull in the Pokemon series, has a very deep, sad backstory. And her character is usually more comical. But I feel like this backstory is kind of pushed back and not as seen as it should be. Because her backstory is filled with poverty, disappointment, and abandonment. So let's get into this. Like I was saying, she didn't exactly grow up in a rich, powerful family. In fact, Jessie was raised in extreme poverty. One of the most well-known details about her life is that she was so poor that she had to eat snow just to feel full. She even reminisced with James and Meowth about how she used to have snow for dinner. She even showed that in her childhood she ate a snow roll with soy sauce on it. So Jessie's mom, Miyamoto, was a Team Rocket agent herself and disappeared on a mission when Jessie was very young. Miyamoto was sent by Team Rocket to find this legendary Pokemon. Very snowy region, and it is implied that she died in an avalanche and was never found. And this really changed things for Jessie because yes, she was already in poverty from the very beginning when she was a child, but now she has to do things alone. Jessie never got closure, she never got a mother to grow up with, and was then, from that point forward, had to navigate the world alone. Despite this, Jessie had a positive outlook somewhat. She wanted to do something for herself in the world. Dreamed of a better life. She didn't from the get-go decide, hey, I want to be a criminal. She tried. So let's get into that. Attend nursing school by the gentle Miss Joy. And she ended up going to a school for Chansey. It's crazy because she even helped another Chansey. She knew what she was doing. She just needs to face the fact she can never be a Pokemon nerd.
School who even cares about
I hate how she never even went to graduation.
There's no way I'll ever become a Pokemon nurse.
So this just reinforced her belief that she doesn't belong. Even when she tried to do something pure and healing, the world will push her away. Well, most people don't know this, but after Jessie left nursing school, she went to a pastry school. And this was revealed in a Japanese-only backstory. It's mentioned in the episode DP-178. A Rockstar show where Jessie's persona, Jesselina, comes out. It's not given much screen time like Chansey. This explains why Jessie is insanely good at the Pokemon contest. But again, poverty caught up to her and she could not continue to do her education. No matter how hard she worked or how creative she was, it just shows her that money and status would always get in her way. After that, she enrolled in Team Rocket's training academy, looking for a way to survive and reclaim some power back to herself. At the same time, James was there, who had run away from his parents, who also wanted him to be in an arranged marriage. Like, you see this girl whipping your son like this is the slave times and you don't do anything about it. And he is right, because she's just doing whatever the fuck she wants to do. But money just goes over everything. At first, Jessie and James were assigned to different partners. Now, for Jessie, her partner got scared off by her because of how she came off. I guess just very strong, ready to get to work, and it was just too much for him. But I wonder if it was a man, would he have the same problem? But anyways, nonetheless, he quit. And James was also struggling with his own partner. Eventually, Jessie and James were paired together. And that's when things clicked. They started training in missions together, along with Meowth, who is also trying to come up in Team Rocket as well. Now, one mission required them to steal a Pokemon from a heavily guarded location. While the mission was messy, the bond between Jessie, James, and Meowth was solidified. These three have been rejected or abandoned in their own way. Through this shared struggle, they formed an unbreakable trio. But even after that, Jessie fell in love with Dr. White, a Pokemon healer and veterinarian. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't care what nobody else talking about. I feel like he played with her a little bit. Like, that's my opinion, though, because when I see how Dr. White was treating her, he cupping her face, and came out the water just cupping her face. It gave flirty. It gave, like, oh, like, if you're in the Pokemon universe, and you look at them, it gave, like, oh, okay, the boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I don't care what nobody talking about. He being friendly, da-da-da-da. No. There's certain ways to be friendly, and you know this girl feeding you food and shit, and you say, hey, wait, I like somebody, you know, I know you look like you catching feelings, like, stop it. But no, he never, no. It's only until it got to a certain point where it was like, okay, Jessie was like, oh, okay, she clocked it. She's like, okay, he's in love with Nurse Joy. Let's talk about Jessie's teacher, Nurse Joy, for a second. I did say she was gentle, but I actually take that shit back, because why, when Jessie fell asleep, like, you know damn well she's not a Chansey. You know she's not a Chansey, but you get mad at her for falling asleep. She looking real demon. Like, hold on.
One doesn't become a nurse by sleeping in class, Miss Jessie. I know, ma'am.
Nah, girl, fuck you. Like, you know damn well. Like, let's not. Me in my head, that's Jessie's op. Because why are you being like that? Why are you being mean like that? Like, I get it. Like, that's your profession. You know, you're passionate about your job. But, like, you can clearly see with your own eyes that she's human. You know why you even yourself had to put on headphones, because you knew you was going to go to sleep. You already was a hater on her from the start. I feel like she was a hater. Because, like, you mad she's better than you? Like, what are you mad about? Because that's just kind of weird to me. That's weird. It don't make sense. Like, why are you getting aggressive with her? Like, it's just a little off. And when she was leaving, no concern about where Jessie is. Like, no concern even, like, she fell asleep. But, hey, girl, like, give her some pointers. Like, you're even teaching other Chanseys. You're teaching other Chanseys, and you doing your job. So why don't you help her become a nurse instead of yelling at her? And no. You over here looking at Chansey. You pay attention that she fell asleep, but you didn't pay attention that she helped that Chansey right there wrap the arm of the other Chansey. You not paying attention to that. You don't see that for some reason, but you see her falling asleep and yelling at her. You get the opportunity. I get to yell at her. You yell at her. So that's weird. That's weird, and I don't care what nobody talking about. I see you, Nurse Joy. Like I was saying, C's hopes get crushed. She gets her heart broken, basically. So she leaves. She's like, okay, I was imagining in my head X, Y, and Z about me and him, but apparently that's never going to happen. So she dipped and went back to Team Rocket. Can you blame her, though? Can you blame her for doing that? She, from the get-go, she wanted a normal life. She didn't say, you know what, I want to be evil. I want to steal Pokemons. That's not, no. She said, I want a better life. And no matter what she did, because of her money and status, she flopped. She even flopped in love. That wasn't her fault, though. I just feel like he played with her a little bit. That's my opinion. You don't have to share the same opinion as me. That's just me. That's what I said. And that's what I'm standing on. She does show flashes of romance, but it's just not as the same level of Dr. White, because Dr. White, I didn't say he went full on, but you kind of play with her. That's my opinion, though. Like I said, that's me. You kind of play with her. But yeah! Continues her Pokemon contest career in Diamond and Pearl as Jesselina, like I already talked about before, wherever Jesselina even comes from. A Japanese only backstory. It's just crazy to me. Like, I just want her and James to get together. Like, they be flirtation. There be like stuff going on between them, but I don't see full on kissing. I don't see holding hands. I see she gets jealous if he mentions another biddy, but other than that, you know, they got care, like deep care for each other. You know, it's just like kind of here and there, like showing like, yeah, there's something, there could be something between them, you know, whatever. But like, not enough for me. Like, get the show on the road. But anyways, whatever, cool, they friends. Alright, they're the best trio. Anyways, yeah. But that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like my video so I can get pushed in the algorithm. Subscribe. I'm trying to reach a 1,000 subscriber goal. And yeah, bye guys.